If you've been feeling like something emotional is finally wrapping up, or like you're standing on the edge of a breakthrough but it really hasn't been easy, this reading is for you. Let's find out what cycle is closing, why it's happening now, and what's waiting for you on the other side. Hi beautiful friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Cassie Ross, your intuitive guide. Today we are going to dive deeply into what emotional cycle you're finally closing and what beautiful new energy is ready to enter your life. I'm also going to have a look at what you're healing and releasing, and I'm going to try and give you some practical steps, or we can ask Spirit for some practical steps how you can apply these in your day-to-day to help you stay in alignment with this shift. So take your time and sit with these piles or these cards here and choose the one that resonates mostly with you, and when you're ready you can fast forward to your reading and I will see you there. Hi there group one, welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Hummingbird Spirit, and with the words be here now, and also this crystal, which is like a light greeny or light yellowy kind of color. Sorry, I'm not sure what the names of these are, but if you want to know, I can find out for you. Just pop a comment in below and I will ask my hubby. For those of you who don't know me, I'm not great with the crystals. My hubby is the crystal guy, so I will find out for you. I just love them. They're absolutely gorgeous. This one feels very like smooth. It feels very cool. It's got a lovely sense of home here that I'm picking up on. And I feel like there's a gentleness to your spirit that's coming through. The energy here is very gentle. With the Hummingbird Spirit, I am really picking up for you guys that this is about your longing to find joy. And notice that the bird here is on its own. This is a solo mission. So I feel like this is the energy that's surrounding your message today is encouraging you to find out what your joy is, what's in alignment with your joy, or what really makes you the most beautiful being that you can be. That's allowing yourself to be truly you. So let's just have a look and see. The 7 here for me is like really pulling out. I'm getting feelings of conviction, like when you know something's right for you. I don't feel like you need to fight for what is right for you. I just feel like you need to honor it and follow it and allow yourself some time to go and be on your own and find out what is right for you. Some independence away from people. Let's see where your oracle cards are guiding us today. These ones are your tarot, so to get some details after I do the oracles. So let's have a look and see what we've got. We have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Well, exactly right. So this is the kind of a message saying for you to have a look at what you're doing in your life now. There could be people's opinions here. For some of you, there is definitely other people that you are trying to appease for some reason, but you're hurting yourself in the process with these shards of glass here. For some of you, you are feeling very scattered, like fractured. For some of you, I'm also picking up that you're feeling really outside of your normal self, and it's like, it's not that you are changing and that you're becoming a more intolerant person. I would say this is indicating that you have just given too much. I feel like you have lost a sense of you, or the pressure has caused you to behave in a way that you're not particularly comfortable with. And I want to say to you, please do not make yourself feel bad about this. This is simply an indication that you just need some things to change. There are things in your life that aren't in alignment with your beautiful self. You could be an introvert with this hummingbird here, this hummingbird spirit. For many of you, you are introverted. And for others of you, I'm picking up that there are people around you that are probably having the wrong impact or a heavy influence in your life that is creating the behaviors and some of the choices that you make to not be in alignment with your best self. So this is just having a look at what is in alignment with you. Spirit's asking you and guiding you to just check in with yourself. Are the things that you are doing currently bringing you joy? We've got the birthing new creations here. Dreaming a new world into being. For some of you, this is the idea of, or the concept of expanding your family. And I'm really feeling like you need to honor yourself in this process and make sure that you are truly ready for that expansion. For others, this is a new path. And I'm also picking up new work experiences. This is travel, this is leaving things behind, and groups of people, established roots behind, and moving forward and going on almost like a Sagittarius quest where you are traveling on your own independently. So we've got a few different energies coming through here, which is nice. Truth be told, we have this beautiful little card. Now, this is interesting because it's starting to feel like you're not feeling that definitely. For some of you, you're not feeling like you're able to say what you really want, and for others, you are being told to do things that you are not necessarily wanting to do. So this could be an employer-employee dynamic here. It could be a partner that is domineering, or it could be pressure from family. I'm starting to pick up on the emotional pattern here that I would say is about to shatter and break because you've had enough of it, is a people-pleasing pattern. Let's just check and see. So by the book, we've got, this is like falling into line and being part of a group. So I'm definitely picking up on this people pleasing even more now. This feels like a fear of being ostracized or kicked out if you don't toe the line. Let's just get all of your oracle cards down so I can get a clearer picture for you. I might run out of room actually. A new little setup, a little temporary setup. We were cyclone affected, so this is a temporary setup, but I will have my other one when I get home all set up nicely for you. Okay, we have a leg up. Yes, definitely. So I am 100% feeling that spirit is with you during this transformation. It feels like a karmic ending actually, and new beginning. So it feels like you've completed a cycle with this people pleasing, but let's just get into it a bit further. Now we've got setting up parameters. So assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. We had aligned both times. You've got looking, this is spirit, not so gently, more obviously, suggesting that you really look at what is in alignment with your life. Okay, so also this is representing empowerment. So if they're asking you to check in with what's in alignment and that they are with you to try and help you through this, I really do feel like you feel compromised, or you can't actually tell the truth or say what your heart really desires for some reason. And that's different for many of you, but I will tell you that that is about to change. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationship. So I was right, it's definitely people. Let's have a look here. Resilience. There's no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. Beautiful. I'll save these two for later. I am getting the energy here to prompt you to spend some time alone. I touched on it a moment ago, but it does feel like you know what's right for you. You truly feel it, and what's calling you, your soul is calling you to experience. So experience many things. I feel like you just need to explore and experience and discover what's right for you. For some of you, I am feeling that you already know exactly what you want. Others, you're not so sure. You've been in this dynamic and this paradigm for so long that you're really not sure. You don't know what you want. If that's the case, it's okay for you to take it step by step, and you can remain in the construct of what's familiar to you at the moment. It won't stop this cycle and this karmic cycle from ending. I think if you're going to stay where you are, at least find a way to speak the truth, right? Because what's inside your heart really wants to come out. You're definitely pulling into reality a new path. So things are about to change. So just take it easy. We've got here, there's no need to push or rush. So I think for those of you who are not ready to sort of step out on your own yet, or really sort of crack things wide open, this could be just a gentle beginning of this shift. So that's fine. You don't need to push the river. It looks like it's unfolding nicely for you. Spirit has definitely got your back here, giving you a little leg up, which is beautiful. So I think that they're working but behind the scenes for you nicely to help you find the best way to achieve that place where you feel safe and secure to actually speak your mind and to be who you are and to say what you want, to stand up for the things that you want in life, to stand up for other people perhaps. I'm feeling like there is this embracing of power coming through as well. So I think once you start to speak and ask for what you want and ask for what you deserve, I really feel like things start to flow beautifully. It's going to be slow. I'm not going to say that this is going to be fast. I'm really feeling like this is a step-by-step, gentle progression. So nothing for you to worry about. It's a cycle happening for you, not to you. Please know that Spirit has you in the palm of its hand and you are being well guided here, well looked after. So why is this happening now? Astrologically, we have some collective influence happening. So we've just had a full moon in Scorpio, I believe. Now, I'm not an astrologer, so I'm not 100% sure about that, but I do know that Scorpio energy is all about finishing out and beginning new things all the time on different levels of your life. So now is a time collectively where we are being asked to get rid of the old and move into the new. And some people, that's a small thing. Other people, it's huge life-changing shifts. I feel like yours is sort of somewhere in the middle there. It's a very important shift that is happening for you, this emotional closing pattern. I think it's time for you to stand on your own, really embrace that energy of who you are. And with this egg here, it looks like an egg. The light is in the shape of an egg here. This is like new beginnings, of course, but it reminds me of Easter and the surrender before the breaking open of the egg. I really feel like it is going to expand quite quickly. I think what you will do is little step by little step, you will start to understand that this is your own life that you are building here and that you have a responsibility to yourself to find what is in alignment with you, what brings you joy. It's your responsibility to do that. And then it is also your choice whether or not you implement that more into your life, or do you continue the way you are. And even at what pace. I'm feeling like what pace you do this at is yours as well. So I feel like there's a lot of options available to you. And how you do this, I think, can be sort of up to you, really. Whoops. Okay, so I will get some more cards, but these ones popped out. Right, so we have follow your intuition. You know what you want, so that was coming through loud and clear. And the Six of Swords, so moving into calmer water. So you've been through the heaviness of this. So for some reason, this people pleasing has gone beyond just this simple people pleasing. It feels like you've really had to lose an aspect of yourself. You've left a lot of yourself behind to move forward and striving to find that new peacefulness, that new path that you're looking for. The High Priestess is indicating for me and representing for you your intuition, and that it's okay for you not to know exactly where you're headed just at the moment, but you are absolutely at the right place where you are now, even if it's very uncomfortable and very unsure. The High Priestess is telling you that you have been brought here for a very good reason, and now is the time. So why is this happening now? It seems to me like karmically, or on your path, or on your timeline, it's time, right? So it looks to me like you've done enough in that old energy, and you've got out of it what you needed to, and now you're going to move into this next phase, which is a lot more independent. There's a lot more solo work that goes on here, and designing your own life, which I absolutely love for you. They are reassuring you that whilst some periods of this is going to be difficult, and not comfortable, I am really feeling like you've got the gumption, you've got enough conviction to sort of push through. Okay, especially with the resilience card here. You're far more capable than you think you are, and you have all the strength that you need and all the resources that you need to do so. But I'm really loving the gentle nature of this. So again, I'm being reminded for you not to push, okay? So you don't have to rush. As you start to release this energy, this kind of dynamic, I am feeling the whole energy of your life lightening. So it's lightening up. Okay, so as you're releasing it, you're becoming lighter. And I'm really feeling this magnetism, right? Which I was picking up before, but it's come back again. But my gosh, it's like so magnetic. I'm going to say you're super charismatic. And even if you're a bit shy or a bit quiet or whatever's happened here with the not feeling like you could maybe speak, or you don't want to be heard, or you can't be heard, or something like that. When you do find your voice, you're so charismatic and people are really drawn to you. I'm like, you've got a real magnetic feel. I think you're going to inspire a lot of people to just live life to the beat of their own drum. I really do feel like that. I like the Queen of Wands is coming through for me really strong here, that energy of Queen of Wands. So that is, doing things just because they please, and trying lots of things and finding what suits them in life, and living, like I said, living life to the beat of their own drum. I can definitely feel that your future is calling you. Okay, so a beautiful affirmation for you would be, I am safe to let this go. My future is calling. Okay, I am safe to let this go. My future is calling. Yeah, so it's time to release this old pattern. And look, I'm seeing for some of you, new love is entering, and it's real love this time. I've got much deeper peace coming in for many of you, and a long deserved opportunity is popping up for me as well. So it's like you've really done your time here. Let's just see, let's choose 5 cards here. We've got 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands. Yeah, this has been pretty hard for you. The Page of Pentacles. I'm going to get 3 more. The Queen of Swords. The 9 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. Beautiful. All right, the 8 of Pentacles, you've been working really hard at something. Okay, so you've been trying to master something, and you are, like, you're pretty much there. You are very, very good at, this will be like your work or your something practical, something in the material. And it's starting to, you're starting to see the benefits of that, which is absolutely fabulous. The 10 of Wands means that what I'm picking up here for you is simply that you need to leave this behind and get on that path to your own road. All right, you've got enough resources or enough intelligence or whatever the resources they are here that you have. You've got an abundance of that. You're really clever, and you've got what you need to move forward. Now, this is the second card. There we go. The second card of leaving something behind and moving into that next phase. This is definitely closing. It's given you anxiety, overburdened. It was a lot of responsibility. You're holding a lot of that on your back, and it's time for you to release that. Where others are involved, they will be fine. Let spirit work out what happens with them, and even if this is like a loved one or a family member or whatever, I'm picking up that it is not your responsibility to continue sacrificing your life in the particular way that you have been previously. Okay, the 9 of Wands feels like you've just got to, you're almost there with something. So you're almost pushing through, like one more push and you'll be there, right? I can see that you are taking some time to really focus. You're really focusing on what you want. It's like you've got a precious egg in your hand and you are just wondering, what you do with this and where it's going to go. And I want you to embrace that. So it feels to me like you kind of know where you're going, and some of you have already started this process. Some of you are still thinking about it, okay? But there is an idea, you kind of already know, right? You know that you've done enough people pleasing and it's time for you to start looking out for yourself. Fine. This is you looking at, where am I going to get the best return on my investment, right? So if I put my time here, what will I get out of it? If I put my money here, what will I get out of it? And making sure that what you get out of it is in alignment with who you are, where your best self is, all right? That's your lesson, and that's your message here today mostly. This is a personal journey for you of independence. The Queen of Swords, for some of you, you are experiencing a separation. For others of you, you are cutting out significant people or connections in your life. I want you to know that you are absolutely on the right path. I know that you can feel like you are bent out of shape, and you might be saying things and doing things that you feel like is just not who you are. And sometimes we need to detach emotionally. Particularly, this is an emotional ending cycle. Sometimes we have to detach emotionally to make rational decisions so that we can find emotional equilibrium. Okay, and we've got the Queen of Swords here who knows how to do that exactly in the best possible way. Very fair, very objectives-based, very rational thought, but not a lot of emotions. Okay, so this is thinking clearly and moving forward. Okay, cutting some things out that are not in alignment. All right, so this is the story of what's happening for you. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. You realize that when you know, not only do you know what's right for you, that you have all of the resources that you need, and that you really start to build. You're actually really, really good at something, Group 1. There's something that you've been putting off, or you've been prevented to actually receive or do an opportunity. I think I picked that up for you before. I can't remember once I've channeled it. And you are really feeling so independent and so proud of yourself. I feel really happy for you guys. This is the energy that's coming in for you, okay? You have absolute independence here. The Nine of Pentacles is financial independence, stability, independence is coming through all over the place in your reading here, okay? So you're working towards something and you are going to achieve it. The Seven of Pentacles is where you've put a lot of work into something, and although you can't actually see too much of the rewards that your hard work has put in previously, your harvest will soon come. You'll start to see the benefits of your hard work very soon, okay? It is growing, just hang in there. This is about having conviction. I think I actually mentioned that earlier. So this is the card of having conviction. When you know something, you know it. So just continue and you're assured success, all right? So you're definitely on the right path. Whatever you're doing there to help you through this transition, you're on the right path. I feel like once you have released all of this, the healing that you are going to receive is going to be amazing. You'll feel more like yourself. You'll feel empowered. There's a lot more energy, like I said, and you're really going to move into a more abundant, light-filled, happy, expansive path. So I'm really happy for you. So let's pull your last two little cards here, some advice from Spirit. Okay, so we've got contemplation. Take some time away from this situation to get clarity before making a decision or moving forward. There's no rush. Now, yes, we had that earlier. Oops, sorry, cards everywhere. So now we've got no need to rush or push, and there's no rush, right? So take your time. So the Queen of Swords is a planner, so start planning, okay? It looks like you're looking at this, you've got ambition. There's a lot of ambition in this card here that I'm really feeling for you guys. So yeah, be diligent, take your time, make sure that you've got things in place, and then you can move forward on your ideas and decisions with some clarity and some and a sense of being grounded. So stay grounded. And wow, all right, so go your own way. It's okay to change, choose a different path, or go against the norm. All right, so I think that is just so obviously in alignment with what we were saying. I can see here if you were where you were at, maybe even now at a crossroads, you choose your path and you head right towards the sun. The sun is represented by expansion, vitality, a youthfulness, playfulness. So I'm really absolutely loving where you're going. This is like loads of sunflowers here, by the way, which was a symbol out of the Queen of Wands. So definitely living life to the beat of your own drum. Next week we have a new moon in Taurus, which will be the 7th of May. So I'm going to do a reading for you guys about manifestation and abundance planting. So if this reading resonated with you, I would love to hear which pile you chose. Feel free to share it in the comments below. And if you'd like to join our growing little community here, don't forget to hit subscribe. I'm so grateful to have you here, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi there, Group 2. You have chosen the Nightingale Spirit with love is all around. This gorgeous little nightingale reminds me of a canary singing, lots of music there with a little crown, with the crown chakra as well. I am feeling that there is some need for external approval. So being stuck in a loop perhaps of needing outside approval to feel worthy. I'm not sure what I'm picking up on here. For some of you, there is definitely music involved here, so allowing yourself to be heard, or creativity. But let's just check in and just see where I'm heading with this, or where I'm receiving. What we've got here is your crystal, which is a gorgeous little heart with the love is all around. I think I might have done that without even realizing, so that's cute. Some unconditional love. The circles here feels like planets or ripple effect actually is coming through as well. So interesting energies are coming through for you guys. Let me just pop your significator card over here. There is definitely something going to change for you. I know this is about your cycle ending, your emotional pattern that we are going to try and work out what it is, but there is something, a real ending happening, and like a change, I'm going to say, a really big change that is going to happen, and it is feeling like it's very much in alignment with what is right for you and your path, which I love, but I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of freedom. So thank goodness that this cycle is now closing. So let's check out and see what it is. Break the chain, are you kidding me? All right, we've got ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Okay. Did I say planets? I'm not sure. I was thinking that when I was looking at the circles there. I'm sorry. If I repeat myself, just pop it in the comments and let me know. I do not mean to do that. It's just once I've channeled something, it's completely gone from me. It comes in and out. So there we have the ancestral patterns. Interesting. This is definitely another karmic closing. It feels like a very long cycle actually, so it goes beyond your lifetime. This will be previous generations prior to you have lived the same cycle, and it's ending with you. That's interesting. Let's find out why. Come out of the cave, persecution and expression. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I was picking up here. Right, so are you concerned about being persecuted? Are you concerned about sharing your voice? Yeah, and the nightingale, the voice, the singing, the music, the expression. Oh, you poor little things. Honestly, this is not right. Nobody should feel like this. It's not fair. I'm so pleased that it's finishing for you. Let's see what the advice is here. New life. Okay, so definitely, oh, look at the egg that's cracked open there. New baby chicken just about to emerge, stretching their wings for the first time. All right, so you're going to feel a sense of relief and newness and being reborn, or finally the restrictions have been removed, or you've got a flow, or where your stuck feeling has now finished. I really love this new life that is happening for you. So this is a new energy that's coming in for you on the other side of this closing. Let's see what's going on. Sorry, my cat interrupted me there. All right, so where were we? Let's have a look. To the sea. Okay, so if this is feeling like cast out, adrift, no idea where you're going, no one there to help you, all alone, which is sort of coming into play with this fear of persecution. Perhaps if you say what you want to say, or if you do what you want to do here, your fear is that you will be abandoned or set free or cast away, and that you're going to be alone. Interesting also is that these two subjects on the cards here are both wearing purple, which is a spiritual color, a sign of spirit and love and being in alignment with your calling, and they have like little, what are they, butterfly or fairy wings. So we've got like magic feeling, so things that you are not expecting that can come true, or unlimited potential, or potential exceeding your expectation, that type of thing. Energy is coming through for me, having conviction about what you are wanting to do and express is coming through as well. Interesting. All right, this reading is becoming very interesting already. Let's get out your oracle so I can find out what's going on. Building blocks. Okay, building blocks, putting things in place. We can see where that's heading. Clearing the excess. You are entering a transitional phase, which we know, and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it is in your physical body or your physical space. Okay, so there's an action, there's a practical action that Spirit wants you to apply. Shedding the old. There is a change coming your way. Are you kidding me? This is every card is pretty much in alignment with the one before it. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see these new prospects. Okay, so I'm going to put these ones up here and we'll come back to those at the end. Let me these are your tarot cards. I'll pop that there, and I will put maybe 2 or 3 here, and then I will get into your reading for you. I think, to be honest with you, there needs to be a healing or a releasing around like a fear of rejection is what I'm getting here, loud and clear. Okay, let's have a look. So we have the World card. Wow. Queen of Cups. Oh, this is so lovely. The Tower. Move that over there. Pop that there, and I think I can fit maybe one more. Let me just check the camera. And the King of Cups. Beautiful. What's coming through is a saying that I've heard recently and I can't even remember what the saying is, but I've got the feeling of it or the energy of it that's come through. And it's basically where one person accepts something, where one person will not accept something about you, another person will. And I think it was in regards to what one man won't do for you, another one will. And it's about making you feel safe and loved and honoured for just who you are. So that was really coming through, particularly because I've got the King and the Queen of Cups that have just come through here. For some of you, you are avoiding speaking your truth, or you're avoiding expressing yourself and creating something for fear of being left or not liked or abandoned or not accepted. There's this like pushing away rejection feeling that I'm getting, and it's a fear of being rejected. But what I'm seeing here clearly is Spirit saying to you, go for it. You know what you want, you know you've got some talent here, you know who you are, you might be a bit quirky, but use it to your benefit. You have an ability that others don't have. You were given this ability on purpose as part of your life path. It's a tool, it's a leg up, it's a gift. Use it. Easier said than done, I know, particularly when there is a real fear of being cast out. Not knowing then where to go. What you once thought you knew is now gone. For some of you, I'm feeling like you've already started this path and rejection has happened and it has triggered an old pattern. So this old pattern of fear of rejection you're living it right now. So I want to let you know that I'm here with you, and you can always make any comments that you need or contact me that way, and I want to support you in any way that I can. And also, I'm sure the community here, once we start to pick up the numbers again, I'm sure that you will be totally supported by like-minded people, which is hopefully what this community brings. Apart from me and this family that you are part of now, the White Rabbit family, there are people out there who will love you for exactly who you are. And your job is to find those people. The people that are casting you aside for speaking too loudly, being too much, being too creative, being a trendsetter, doing things that are outside the norm, whatever it is that is causing this fear of rejection, or perhaps you have been rejected by some, I want you to know that this is Spirit guiding you, because there are people who are a divine match for you. You have a soul family, you have a soul cluster. There are groups of people waiting for you that I am feeling. You're being called to move into this courageous new phase where you do express yourself regardless of the consequences, and you soon find that what you thought was going to happen doesn't. Meaning you actually aren't cast out into the complete unknown. Some people will just fall away from you naturally. And I'm not saying this is not going to be a painful process, because the people who are not in alignment with your path going forward and your gifts are going to be shed, whether you shed them or they just like you leave them behind, you outgrow them like a snake shedding its skin, or Spirit aligns it so that they leave or you leave or whatever it is that happens. But if the separation needs to happen, then please trust that Spirit is guiding you towards your path. You came here for a reason. You have something to express here, and I believe that this fear of rejection is totally holding you back, and I'm 100% sure that that's what this cycle that is closing out for you is finishing, right? It's finishing. You leave it behind. That energy of that pattern no longer fits your path going forward. Why it's happening now, for some of you, I am picking up that there is too much construction around you, and there is too much building of a life around you that is not meant for you. And you may have stepped into this without knowing. We do that sometimes. We start to do things, and then it builds momentum. So you might join a company, it builds momentum, and before you know it, you're managing there, and you just can't see a good reason to leave, even though you never really wanted to be there in the first place. So that's what I mean by that. Also, there are some complications around for others of you that are not really yours to deal with. So I feel like I need to remove you from there. Not me, obviously. Spirit's guiding you to remove yourself from there so that you can be free to express yourself. What you want to express is so important. I feel like it's going to inspire not just yourself, and the people close to you. I feel like it has the ability to really inform and inspire others. This is a long ancestral pattern, so I don't expect this to be a particularly emotionally easy one. Of course, this is an emotional cycle that or pattern that we're ending here. So of course it's going to be very emotional, and we've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So I will tell you, you do find stability. Emotional stability is yours, and it is coming. This is success. There's total success on the horizon for you, full integration, and you feel like you're flying. So how do we get you there from here? With the shedding of the old, or shedding the old here, it says the change is coming your way, but it also says to cultivate a sense of adventure, okay? So that you're going to be able to see new prospects. Now that says to me that where you currently are not where your prospects are. So the sense of adventure means for you to try new things, do new things, and it's in doing those things that you become aware of your opportunities. So I still think that you are going to be quite grounded, and you're going to continue to build your foundations. This could be your home, could be a career, could be a family, a business, whatever it is that you're building here remains intact. What we're doing is clearing out the excess, getting rid of the clutter, getting rid of what's not in alignment, and clearing it out. Sorry about that slight interruption there. So yes, your physical body and your physical space may need some clearing out so that you can see clearly. So that is a practical guide for you from Spirit. Clearing out the physical body is about removing any toxins or bad habits or foods that you might be intolerant to, things like that. And your physical space is pretty obvious, but sometimes we just need to let go of nostalgia as well so that we can move forward. On the note of clearing out things, I can really see with this shedding of the old, for some of you, there is definitely a pattern playing out here that is a very old pattern of service, and it may be a cultural belief or expectation here that needs to be cut and changed. So you can tweak it if you want to, or you can just cut it straight out. But you are feeling locked in there because of this a fear of loss or fear of rejection, or fear of being shunned. Man, sorry, I can't speak today. For some of you, there has already been a bit of a shake-up here with the Tower. Just know that when the Tower turns up like this, in between two beautifully balanced emotional cards, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, that is saying to me that you didn't see it coming. Whilst you didn't see it coming, it has broken down some old patterns and some old connections, or some kind of established part of your life, as an established building block in your life has been shaken up a bit. Ultimately, this is in your best interest, and you are better for it. So what seemed to be bad luck in the beginning is going to actually turn out to be very much in your favor. Moving from your old energy to your new energy, you've got a few things to do there. There's a lot of acceptance that's required. So embracing change, accepting your beautiful self for who you are, bringing on that adventurous spirit, so going and doing things that you normally wouldn't, out on your own, exposing yourself. Just do it a little bit by little bit, step by step. This is an energy and a pattern that you've had for a long time. In fact, it's ancestral, as it sees here, but there's real healing that is going to happen here. When that healing happens, like you are definitely going to be much freer. So we really want that healing to happen for you quite quickly, if possible, and painlessly would be fabulous. I can see here for some of you, we have a divine counterpart entering. So what's coming towards you is your true match. So again, when like this quirkiness that you have here that needs to be expressed, or this feeling different, there's something different about you that needs to be expressed. Once you embrace that and start to live it, you become more in flow, more receptive to your inner pulses and your inner knowing and your inner flow. Your life is calling you, and all you need to do is follow. So this is about receiving. Now, when you enter this state and this frequency, and this frequency band, if you like, you attract things that are like you on that band. Now, we were talking about rejection before. That's fine. Everything that's not in that band is going to either leave you or you won't be attracted to it, right? So, okay, that could be a form of rejection. However, what is on your frequency is attracted to you. All right. So, and I will tell you that the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups together are a divine counterpart. This is a beautiful, incredibly emotionally stable connection. So for those of you who are looking for love, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, this is on the horizon for you. A divinely connected relationship that is emotionally fulfilling and stable, and you feel very, very safe in this connection. For others of you with the Queen of Cups there, it's your intuition here and your creativity. The more you allow this energy to come through and you just take the first step, you find the courage to just take this first step. You don't have to feel confident in this step. Just make the first step. Expose yourself just a tiny little bit. Express yourself, I should say, not expose yourself. Just a tiny little bit, and let momentum come behind you. And you start to build confidence through experience. Once you start to do that, your flow really turns up. You know you're creative and you know that you're intuitive, but you watch what happens once you start to work with this energy and this shift. You find an emotional stability and an emotional intelligence that you couldn't possibly have imagined. Right, so this is 100% in alignment with your best interest, this upheaval. This is not easy. I understand this has not been easy, particularly with the Tower moment there. For some of you, there has been a separation as well, where you once believed that you had the perfect match, and then boom, like a crack of lightning, it's gone. So I want you to know that you haven't lost something that is going to leave a massive void in your life forever. Your future energy, it has beautiful connections and a sense of being whole and adventurous, expansive, and fully integrated. I absolutely can't wait until you are fully living your Nightingale life. So feel free to let me know in the comments if you already know what you're going to express. I would absolutely love to know what that is and what it is that you feel like you want to share with the world, or your quirks or your ideas or whatever it is. I'm sure it's absolutely going to be amazing. I've just remembered here that this says love is all around. Know that the people who have eyes to see you will love you, and they will see you. For others who are asleep or are on a different bandwidth, okay, they may not see you, but please don't take that as rejection. Just know that the people who are not wanting to resonate with your frequency are not your people, but your people certainly are coming towards you. You won't be cast out alone, and you won't be alone forever. So I want you to really feel confident, or leave your reading today feeling confident that you are on the right path. I think the reason this is happening for you now is because simply the energy here, the momentum is building. Like I said, with that egg that's already broken here, it started. It's time. It's absolutely time. It feels like it's a karma process here, a new invention. It's time for you to reinvent yourself. I think this has got it's the right time in your path for this to happen. So no blame. There's nothing. Nobody did anything wrong here. It's absolutely a transition that was meant to happen. Identity. It's time to fully embrace what makes you you. Oh my gosh, that is so lovely. And so on point. So there's the little lion here reflected back to her, and her hair is full of the universe there, those beautiful stars. So please, beautiful one, just be at peace with yourself and know that you are absolutely perfect the way you are. And who have we got here? Unwind. It's time to unwind. Allow your hard work to speak for itself and enjoy some time for you. That's just gorgeous. So next week, guys, we have the new moon in Taurus on the 7th of May. So I'm going to be doing a reading for you about manifestation and abundance planting. So planting some seeds for abundance. So if this reading resonated with you, I'd love to hear which pile you chose. Feel free to share it in the comments below. And if you'd like to join our growing little community here, please don't forget to hit subscribe. I am so grateful to have you here, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. Hi there, Group 3. You have chosen the Scarab Beetle Spirit with these beautiful colors on the back here, and the words are magic works through you. So this feels like creativity to me, with all those beautiful colors and expression. Something that is innate or within you, an ability there. So that's beautiful. Very creative soul. I am picking up for some of you, you're not even acknowledging that you are creative. So let's get to the bottom of why that might be. But for others of you, I'm feeling like you know that you have some creative spirit and you want to create. There's many different ways that I'm picking up and energies that are coming through on my beautiful creators in this group number 3. But for those of you who are already on the path of creation, I'm feeling a bit of self-doubt going on here and looking to external validation, perhaps not feeling good enough, not feeling like your whatever it is that you are creating is not working, so therefore you're not good enough. There's something about trying to get this right, perfectionism going on here. What else have I got coming through? Definitely needing that external validation to feel proud of yourself. Let's see what else comes through. I'll pop your tarot cards over there for you, and we'll come back to those in a second. Got your oracle cards here. Let's have a look and see what we have. We have the Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. So collaboration for you at the moment is a good thing. Yep, so working together is a very positive thing in your life, not trying to do it all on your own, having a good sounding board. I would just say be careful who you choose to collaborate with. Skunk Spirit, know your worth. Okay, so yes, we were right. There is this feeling of not knowing how beautiful you are. Your expression is absolutely unique and gorgeous. It is supposed to be exactly what it is. I feel that it's a little different to the ordinary. For some of you, it's very unique and a little bit eclectic or even eccentric for some of you. I'm saying that when it says the magic works through you, I'm feeling like this is coming from another realm, like from within your, not just within your psyche, I'm going to say within your soul. It's a soul expression. So like just trust that it is enough already as it is. Okay, so we've got your guidance is divinely guided. Exactly what I was picking up. So this is absolutely a divine gift that you have, this creativity, and it is obviously something's coming to an end here, and it'll be your non-willingness to see that you're already good enough and that what you have is precisely what you need, or the world needs, or it needs to be expressed. Your soul is longing to have this expressed. So let's continue. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Okay, so if we're dealing with a bit of imposter syndrome or looking to others to validate our expressions and our creativity, we could be setting ourselves up for disappointment, almost self-sabotaging here. So I think what I'm getting is the reason this is needing to end here is that I feel like you've been playing too small or too safe. And I think this don't be serious, don't be so serious here, is you trying to get it right, trying to be perfect, making sure that whatever it is that you're creating is as perfect as you can possibly get it, because there's a sense of mastery here as well trying to creep in. And I don't believe that every aspect of your creativity needs to be masterfully executed. I think there needs to be a free-flowing, bubbly, vivacious flow that is coming from within you. So we have co-create here. Now, I feel like this is, now we've said it twice, there's a collaboration and a co-creation. I feel like the co-creation is more about you connecting with your higher self, particularly with your guidance being divinely guided here. Connecting with yourself, your true alignment with who you know you are, you know what I mean there. So you have a good idea of who you are. You know what's inspiring you and pushing you forward. You know your vibration, you know who you are. You know that you are naturally fun, but you're also really receptive. So we've got the creation and inspiration coming from within you. And I feel like you're just trying to find a place to put that, to apply that creativity. Flexibility, flexible. Look at those beautiful flowers coming out of her head there. This feels like spring. So this is definitely going to grow and expand, and I would say quite quickly. If this is a card of just the eggs about to hatch, the flowers are about to bloom, it feels like for some of you, you've already started a process, and for others, it's about to really burst forward. But there is, I'm really feeling the reason this is happening for you now is because you need to expand. I think I think your soul is tired of playing small. So changing direction with ease. This is a time for change, shape shifting, or your soul's evolution. Exactly what I was picking up on. It's time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. Now, what is it that you were wanting? If it's something serious, then it's not in alignment with your true expression. So you may shift your idea of what you think you wanted. Let's have a look. What else we got? Oh, got another one of these. All right, so now we've got, it's interesting. So we've got wait, postpone, pause, say no. Okay, so I'm wondering why this even bothered to come into your reading or on my desk here today. That feels to me like you have probably said yes to things that didn't feel good or that were difficult for you to feel like you're in flow. It may be the construct of your collaboration or the people that you're working with may just not have been the right shape for you. I think the advice here is when things feel like that, it's okay to say no. And a good way to say no is to just say things like, that sounds great, thank you so much for the offer, let me just go away and think about that. Or, can I get back to you? Just put a pause in between saying yes or no and go home and see, or go somewhere else, go and have a coffee, have some time on your own and just kind of give yourself some time to ruminate on whatever you're being asked to do or feeling like you really need to be part of something. And check in. Is this actually in alignment with my true expression? It feels like your true expression is still hidden. So there's something about you expressing yourself that is very, very important. I don't think for all of you, this is just about artwork or the arts in general. You know, you might be singers or composers or whatever you're doing there in the world of the or literary geniuses even. I don't think this reading is all about just your creative expression. I think this impeding emotional pattern needs to end because it won't just shift the blockages in this area of creativity, it will shift the blockages in other areas of your life as well. And for some of those things, this is a ripple effect. So you may not even realize that where this is blocked is creating problems here and here. You might not have even realized that this part of your life over here is not as optimal as it could be. And over here, your abilities in this area might fully exceed your expectations. But there is something very important here about this emotional pattern that needs to end here. And this is about a lack of self-worth and feeling like you're not good enough for some reason, that you need others' external validation for you to feel proud of yourself, and not honoring what it is that you actually bring into the world via your creativity. So let's have a look now at what energy is going to come through for you once this pattern has ended, these feelings of not being enough or perfectionism or self-criticism. So really just allowing yourself to just be who you are. I don't think you need to be perfect. I think just creating is enough. I feel like if you just purposely try to create something that is under your standard or messy, it might help quite a lot with your perfectionism. So just creating for the sake of creating. So we've got the Six of Cups. This is the energy coming through for you after your cycle has closed out. Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, Strength card, the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords, and I think I'll take that one and that one. All right, so with the Six of Cups here, this is an innocence and nostalgia kind of feeling here. So this is going back to the sense of freedom when you were a child. So I'm feeling like a return back to your authentic self. This here is you looking out over the horizon and seeing the great expanse. So I feel like you are going to be taking your journey in your own independent way towards what you truly want. And I do think that you haven't realized what is available to you yet. The Ten of Swords is historically, like with the traditional tarot there, it's a very heavy card emotionally. So your thoughts and worries and emotions have been really affected by this pattern that you've had for a long time. And with this particular deck, where the subject is looking out into the sky, and again with this divine guidance, this is looking at something greater than yourself. This is looking past the material realm. This is looking into your soul's longing and also your soul's path. So there's definitely something calling you, right? So this is why you have this feeling that you need to create this thing that you're doing, or perhaps there's many things. This creative expression has to come out of you because it's part of your soul's calling. All right. Now with the Nine of Wands here, you've worked really hard. I can see that. You've got a lot of things in your life that you have put a lot of effort into, and you've achieved a lot, and you're standing there defending it. And I'm going to say you've got the resilience and the endurance to do so with the Strength card. This is mostly your worries and what you do with your mind that's causing the problem here. They're causing those really heavy feelings of, I can't get it right, I'm not good enough, I keep trying, I can't find my breakthrough, I don't know why I can't do this. All of these heavy burdens that you're carrying are about to close out for you. So with the Ten of Swords, that is a 10, which means it's a finishing cycle. The sun is about to come up in this card. So expansion and vitality is on the horizon, and it's close. The Nine of Wands says one more push and you're done. You've done it. You're literally almost there. The Two of Wands here, where she's looking out again over the horizon, indicates to me that your life at the moment is going to change. I think you are going to move away from what you have currently been accepting or doing in your life, and you're going to move into a more expanded view of what you could have in your life. As for some of you, I'm definitely feeling overseas travel with this globe in the car, this globe, and also there is a car and a surfboard, so we've got connection to the ocean and travel, expansion, exploration. That energy is coming in for you. All right. So I know that you're going to have to leave your comfort zone there, but the opportunities to expand are going to turn up for you. They're going to cross your path, and you're going to have to be ready to say yes. So I would say again, with this wait, postpone, say no card, with the lightning ahead, I feel like some of you already know that the path that you're currently on just has more trouble ahead. See this pyramid in the background? The mountains in the tarot represent achievements, and this lightning is clearly blocking you from getting to that mountain or that pyramid. I will say that you've got a bit of an Egyptian theme going on here, because we've got the pyramid here, we've got the scarab beetle, and I did see something else. Here we go, this one here. We've got I don't know if that's a sphinx or what that is, but so that's sculpture, but they're all Egypt. So we're looking at ancient knowledge. We could be looking at past life stuff here, really nagging at you for you to move forward into your next phase. So why is this coming up? Because it's time for you to expand. You've got lots of strength and lots of courage to do so. I know that your heart feels vulnerable here, but you absolutely will reinvent yourself. You're going on this expansive, passionate new path, and it's in some ways it's very exciting, And some ways it's still scary. So look, if something is terrifying you and exciting you at the same time, you know you're on the right path. I've got the Six of Swords here. So this is all about you moving from that place of turmoil into calmer water. So you feel more confident within yourself, you feel more clear about yourself, and you're not so worried about other people's opinions of what it is that you're creating. We've got the Eight of Cups, which is absolutely what I was just saying. This is about leaving a lot of your satisfaction behind you, a lot of what you've built behind you, and moving towards, see the sun's rising there. This is moving towards the unknown, but it's because something is calling you. This is your path that is absolutely calling you towards it. So as much as you are longing for something which you're not clear about, I can see that, that something is calling you. So leaving the path that you're currently on, something that you have worked a lot at, you may be very good at something already, and then you're going to have to leave that behind or do it differently. You use your creativity differently and take that on a new path in a new direction. I know it's going to be frightening because you're not sure what it is, but you also know that you have to do it. Irrationally, you know it. And the reason for that is I think there is a big surprise for you on the other side. Now, the next card after the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups, and that is wishes fulfilled. Absolute transformation, personal satisfaction, and yeah, I think you'll be very, very happy. I've got the Two of Cups here, which is like a harmonious connection, completely in flow. Look at all those beautiful colors flowing out of the left hand and the right hand. So I feel like if this is you and your creations, you're going to be drawing from the well of your spiritual connection with yourself, or your creativity coming from within. And if you are collaborating with someone else and co-creating with spirit, your creations are even stronger. So I really feel like there is that connectivity, that harmonious connection that is absolutely coming through for you. So look, the Two of Cups can also be like one of the greatest loves that you ever have in your life as well. So I really want to encourage you to please take some steps to attack, if you like, attack perfectionism. Try and break down your beliefs around needing to be perfect, and do things on purpose. Do things poorly on purpose, just so you can start to feel more comfortable with worst case scenario, so that you can really bring in your mastery, which is going to look quite differently to what you currently have. Okay, so resilience. Your resilience has been noticed from above and by those around you. Keep doing what you are doing. You are strong, and it will pay off in more ways than you could ever imagine. That's what I was thinking before and feeling before with this part of your life and this part of your life. It's all going to come together, and it is definitely going to pay off in more ways than you can imagine, right? So we just need to take the first step. Now remember, courage comes before confidence. It's just courage that you need to just take the first step. Confidence comes with experience. So the more you do it, the more confident you become. Now, light and easier, lighter path awaits you. Leave any negative energy behind. The negative energy that I'm picking up here specifically is being I got the word coerced. So for some people, you're feeling like there's a responsibility to actually say yes to things that you don't want to. But also we've got the play, don't be so serious, celebrate, laugh. That's the energy that I see coming in for you, and that's the energy I want you to follow. So if something feels easy, then do it. All right. So that's your guidance here for your emotional pattern here coming to an end. Next week, I'm going to do a video for you on manifestation and planting seeds of abundance. So please drop in and check out that video. If you've enjoyed this reading, please feel free to subscribe. I would love that. I've loved having you here, and I hope to see you at your next reading.